Better not try that again. Who's there? I've got you now. Guess it was nothing. Look out! Where'd you go? Glad that's over. Man down! You'll pay for that. Incoming! Well, you took your sweet-ass time coming here. Let's get down to brass tacks. We need to get this thing moving if we want to keep the element of surprise. That's a fine bit of work back there. Truth told, I'm surprised you made it out of there in one piece. You and the dam. I'm impressed to say the least, and that's no easy thing. You've secured NCR's future. The administration sends its thanks for what it's worth. Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar. Come on, man. We're pulling out. Got leveled by a goddamn courier. Screw the message. It's the messenger that'll fuck you. What the hell? No, get away from me, you goddamn TV on wheels. What is this Brahmin shit? I'm not getting the feeling we're all about to sing Kumbaya here. Fucking Mr. House was holding the cards the whole goddamn time. Him and his little errand boy. Fucking Mr. House was holding the cards the whole goddamn time. Him and his little errand girl. Should have known. Greeks and gifts. That and next time, shoot the messenger. I'll find you. There you are. Guess he's gone. Guess she's gone. What was that? Over here. If that's true, then there's nothing else for it. My men and I will hold out as long as we can. And go where? According to you, the road west is blocked. And while you might let us by, I highly doubt your allies will do the same. I suppose there's no point in remaining here any longer. Very well. My men and I will leave. Don't expect to hold this place very long, however. The NCR will be back. The army of bloodthirsty maniacs with you would disagree. No, I think I'll hold the fort here until our reinforcements arrive. My thoughts exactly. Fool. We've fortified this place to hold out indefinitely against an army. What chance do you think you have? Better that than simply give up. What other option is available? Retreat? My men and I are soldiers. We share an obligation to follow orders, and our orders are to hold this dam. It will see that our orders are carried through to the end. That's what good soldiers do. You're right. These men have placed their lives in my hands, and I won't throw them away for a lost cause. Don't expect to hold this place for very long, however. The NCR will be back. It sure as hell is. Aside from being an important source of power and water, it's a symbol of hope. Though I wouldn't expect someone like you to understand that. Perhaps I do have a secret tunnel out of here. But that doesn't change anything. My duty is to stay and fight. Even if we hadn't blocked the river to prevent the Legion from coming at us from the south, that'd be absurd. Caesar's forces are arrayed all along the eastern bank. We'd be under fire the whole way. Do you really think your ragtag band of slavers has more manpower than the armed forces of the NCR? I'd pit one of my men against two of your cutthroats any day. Backed by additional troops, we'll mop the floor with your pathetic Legion. We choose to stay. Though I think we'll all debate you on the dying part. Then let's get this over with. This battle is far from over. Once the reinforcements from McCarran arrive, the counteroffensive will begin. What the hell are you talking about? What is this? The free economic zone of New Vegas? What the hell does that mean? Oh, wait. Here we go. Demands NCR's immediate withdrawal. Withdrawal? Like fucking hell we're withdrawing. We just held the dam. We didn't do it to let it go. This paper of yours isn't fit to wipe my ass. If you think after all that's happened, I'm going to grab my ankles and take it like the Legion, we now have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf. I'm in the beginning stages of planning out an assault on the fort. I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position. Once our forces are in place in garrison here, we'll begin our assault. Thanks for your support. I'll make sure the NCR emergency radio is up and running. Go kill those bastards. Like I said earlier, we have some supplemental forces on the way, but this wasn't the situation I was expecting, so I can only offer what is on hand. Good. You just stand there and listen. Then that'll make this go faster. You've done some great work for us up to this point, and we're hoping to use your unique abilities to aid us once again. Thanks to the task my subordinates have delegated to you, the NCR now has a unique opportunity. I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige. Vegas. What, the families? Or house? You're talking about house. Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and... Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops? You know I won't surrender the dam. And certainly not to the ghost man of Vegas and his new right hand of the week. Look, house, Vegas, it's pretty. Got you blinded a bit maybe. But NCR's got perks too. Think about it before you sign on with him. And if you say no, keep in mind what that means. NCR may have its problems, but when we're riled, watch out. Ah, hell. Can't believe we got suckered by a slip of a woman. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best were making all that noise. Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hang. What the hell are you on about? House. He's just a rumor on this trip. Never leaves his gambling. What, you looking to start a game now that the smoke's died down? And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Yeah? And we'll kick their ass again like we did at Helios 1. Tell them to come. We got a whole mess of armor-piercing rounds. No. You've given me enough ammo for the Republic. But what one head may like, the other bear head may not. Still, I'm not about to add blood to the mix since you could have done us like the Legion now if you wanted. God damn it. If that's the best you can muster, then it's you who should be backing up slow, and your buddies with you. The Brotherhood. On the attack? I think we would have heard something from them by now. No, you're here in the Legate's camp first. I think that says enough. True. Guess I'm a little too used to seeing Securitrons in Vegas to think they'd turn and be bad news. And I know how bad they can get. If that's your idea of diplomacy, then things are looking miles better on my side of the fence. Figured as much. Come on, you sons of bitches, we're ready. You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook or I'm not going anywhere. Right now, that's all that's standing there. Well, except for the corpses. So that's your plan? Hold the dam here all by your lonesome? So you're saying without you, Hoover Dam just beats slower and dies? I believe it. I saw it myself this day. You woke it up, true enough. Still, even power from the dam, that's not enough to wash the salt out of the wound here. It only benefits NCR and the Mojave, not the West. Yeah? Now where will we find an experienced computer specialist in the NCR? We'll find one. Don't you worry. First the Legion, then the Brotherhood hitting us is about the last thing the Republic needs right now. Yeah? And we'll kick their ass again like we did at Helios 1. Tell them to come. We got a whole mess of armor-piercing rounds. Well, Vegas burns brighter than most cities west of the Divide, and that glitter has its appeal. Not sure that's going to mend fences with folks back west, though. But, no. You tricked us once, and taking more gifts from you deeper into NCR is just asking for trouble by my book. This has been a fuck of a day. Look, the NCR isn't everyone here, and it definitely ain't you. It's filled with people that take action and don't wait for someone to say what's right and wrong and make sure the proper form's filled out. When there's an example of that kind of success, that can shake things up enough so the good that came with the intention shines through. Least we could do. And seeing those shits of Caesar kicking dirt as they ran did my heart good, let me tell you. Might see some recruitment number rise, build some morale out in the Mojave long enough for the NCR to find its feet again. All due to you. Again, you have my thanks. And all the West, too. Once they pass it over the radio, after signing the right release forms. Course not. You earned it. Rest up. Let us carry things for a while. Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run, but I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time. Well, at least I can talk to you unlike that bastard Caesar and his plate-faced general. It'll do. Guess sometimes you get the bull, other times you get the horns. Still, At least some lives got saved this day. You sure got its heart beating in new ways. But that just makes me want all of it, not handouts. Even if we're running at 1% for a year, it's still worth holding this place. The Brotherhood. Last thing we fucking need now. And maybe you fed him a line of Brahmin shit too. Enough to make his dumbass think twice. I ain't Legion, and I need more than words. Looking to make a deal then. All right, let's hear it. We held this place for years. Kicked one-legged out of here so hard Caesar burned him to a crisp. It's our post. We've fought for it. I'll fight for it again today. If you're looking to convince me otherwise, you better have a lot more reasons than you just telling me to go. No, I can tell it'd just be a wasted trip. Considering how long we've been here, we know it well. We've patched this place up plenty. We'll get it running again. Lot of pre-war factories and tech lying around the Mojave. Our engineers will get it running again, no matter how much damage you've done down there. I think you're cashed out enough to know my chances are pretty good. And like I said, I'm not leaving the dam now the Legion's been broken. I'm not going to throw away the lives of my men just to make a point. And there'll be other days of all the goddamn luck. Oh, last you looked, huh? We'll take another look after you haul ass out of here. That kind of fence sitting is exactly what makes me think we can make use of the improvements here. Without you, they wouldn't. If you're buying our ear for the moment, Hoover Dam's more than a fistful of caps to my superiors. Vegas is interesting. The East, that'll take too long to build up to generate capital. Of course, since you'd have to guard it during that time, don't know. Could go either way. What? Loot we'd get anyway once we kicked your ass and more? No, I don't think so. This has been a fuck of a day. You go on and do that. Me? I think they shot their last wad today. From now on, they'll prefer targets closer to home. Fine. Come on, men. We're moving out. Willing to tackle the caravan families. Keeping that bunch in line, well, that's no easy job. In fact, that's such a shitty job those caravan families will be the one bottle capping you to death inch by inch. And that sounds good to me. Be a nice turnabout from your friend House and all the bottle capping he's been doing to NCR for years. Sounds sweet to me. With your wheeled buddies as merchants? No. The East is going to be a hard nut to crack, and I don't think you know what you're in for. Fucking pre-war Robco pieces of shit. I think they blew their load here today with their fireworks. They'll prefer targets closer to home. Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. And now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. That's so. Well, if all you brought is words, then this is going to be one short conversation. I think you're cashed out enough that my chances are pretty good. And like I said, I'm not leaving the dam now the Legion's been broken. We clean up, take prisoners, watch the East for any more trouble from the Legion. Though I think they're still running, according to our scouts. After that, we'll see what happens when the dust settles and how the Mojave looks now without Caesar coming for its throat. Something tells me we better enjoy this breather while we can. And if that means Vegas, then you and the troops have earned it. And we're glad to have you. And whether you're a soldier of the Republic or not, you're it in my eyes. Sometimes the Republic gets lost along the way while it's trying to follow its instincts. But when soldiers like you come along, it helps them get back on track and does it by example. And what you've done here today, that's going to keep us going for a while. Can't keep the courier spirit down, eh? Fair enough. We'll clean up here. Okay, listen here. Unless we can get some additional support, I'm going to need you to help me resolve this situation. You need to make your way to this camp they have on the eastern bank and take out the legate. That should hamstring this attack. Into the power station. How is that possible? So you must be the courier the reports mentioned. Pass this message on to your commander. Hoover Dam will not fall while I still draw breath. Assassin! Want some more? Take this. Had enough? Fall back! I'm hit! You killed him. You killed her. Thief!